You guys don't see the stream, I see the stream. I'll wait. Never went down for me. Evo, thanks for the sub, though. Okay, we got a power meal. If anyone wants to remind me what that does. If anything. Nice. Haven't heard this song yet. These enemies are pretty much all magic in here. They're in a lot of trouble. We're gonna hit them so hard with our sword. Not that it matters anyway, but you know. Yeah, take that. You can see him getting that 50% bonus on that sword attack there. Obviously, you're supposed to bring fire and water here, not these idiots. Didn't. Whoops. I can change that. Wow. We really should put the ice and fire on the team here. Eh, whatever. They'll be alright. Mediocre Wayne, thanks for the sub. Kaiser arm. Open the bridge, jerks. Well, it's a sonic arrow. It's made out of sound. You can shoot as much sound as you want. It's very special. Shooting sound is a very important part of society. There's a chest if I want the other one. I have to go fight a battle, I guess. Apparently. I didn't actually know that the switches on the left and right were sort of optional. I guess I never figured out exactly what they did. I thought you needed all three. You don't need all three, you just need to hit one. But, if we come up here and step on that, we can get the chest that I should have gone left for instead of right. $1,200 damage. Get here, Bargist. Get here, Bargist shield. Lock! You missed! Your loss. Apparently that's... Right, oh okay, yeah, that's why. They absorb non-elemental. They don't care. They don't care about anything. They only get hit by water. They're the opposite of what you would think is true. Non-elemental is the 5th element. It's supposed to be the best, but in this case the worst. Star Sword. Now you're talking about damage getting a little steep. Ugh. I didn't combine elements though. There are non-elemental attacks in this game. Non-elemental is an element. Oh. Twister is combining 3 physical damage attacks into 1. Destroyed. Let's go. Damn these enemies. Area bomb. Hey, Psych, thanks for the host. It's Dark Palace. Undersea Palace, I mean. It is dark, though. Beep. Damn it. Oh, do you, Psych? How bad do I want to play it? Another host. By the way, if you're not following Psych, follow Psych. Why don't you follow Newbie too? While you're at it, welcome to the SoundBlaster Chrono Trigger. Oh no! Vargas and Chen. I don't think the golems are magic. Not that I give a shit, but we might as well take off that sword. Kind of a pain in the ass, this. Here's the fight where we're being punished for not bringing elements. Oh no, he didn't die. Oh well. This danged elevator. Well, that's not good. Well, it's not bad, actually. Whatever. Not that bad. I cast chaos on her. That's mildly bad. It's on him now. Hey, Space Whaler, thanks for the sub. Let's do this instead. Okay, these jokers. Did Jin just kill himself?
Thank you for the sound blast. Smart.
Pretty good. That's the way to do it. Dino Tail. Dino Tail whips ass. It won't do much right now. Health isn't that low. It'd be funny though. Very amusing. Did pretty good work actually. Who else wants to die? Donatel. One more of those ought to do it. Way easier than dealing with these assholes. Alternate method of achieved. Damn, 48 tech points, Luminaire. Nice. We'll just use that for the rest of the game. We could ride this elevator all the way back up and get one tab. I'm not doing that. No thanks. One stinking tab for all that work. Okay. Nope. Alright. Still alive, huh? Okay, now we can press the switch. Fight that Golem twins, and they both have something to steal. Looks good. If I really want to control this fight, like, I've been wearing this junk the whole time too. I didn't even think about it. Well, goodbye, Angus. You're in trouble. There's one right there. Oh. 2. Jeez. Well, stop 1 is to load them up with a little bit of shadow here. Let's just do this. Charm's gonna set it physical, though. Man, watch that health, buddy. Oh, they just murdered him. They just straight up destroyed that robot. Non-stop. Poor Bruno. 4 in a row. I really need to get them off physical. That attack there is super dangerous. Damn it. That'll do it. Their shadow attacks will heal us. Except for Angus. Sorry, Angus. That's life, Angus. These guys are really easy to deal with. I should have just used Luminaire a bunch and killed them. Oh well. Doesn't hurt that bad, it's just annoying. They get away with twice the attacks. Dalton twins, get out of my face. It is a shadow tech. That one is. Gorgeous. Wouldn't change a thing. She's gonna die so many times. Let's just let them do another go here. Okay, we'll res. Bruno is freaking immortal, so. Beep beep. They're still alive. Pretty impressive. I'm gonna have to res my buddies. Nope. Might get it. Only Bruno will get XP here. It's not that much anyway. All right. Let's give this a shot here. Let's gear correctly. It's definitely not the right gear. It's not the wrong gear, it's just not the best I've got. I don't think he uses too many elements here. Okay. Can we survive this? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Chaos Zone, ugh! Well, that's poor. Okay. Ah. Oh, I didn't get to talk to the robot. Damn, damn. What does he say? That's too bad. I don't think it has rewind. It has states. Hutso. 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 The ocean buzzes. It buzzes this way. What about Homer? But Homer. Bye. Yo. Raven Lou, thanks for the host, man. Somebody give that shout out. Deflected. They couldn't figure out how to unequip Angus Fuga! So we have a really easy escape here.
Yeah. All I gotta do is bring Angus here, and this escape is cake.
I'm gonna pretend to be sick anyway. Because I like deception.
It's a strong move.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Whoa Dave Blackbird. I didn't realize how much they use this wind sound. Oh, that's a good sound.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
We turned
They
on
use
the
it a
engines.
lot.
Jeez.
Like-
Those engines weren't on before.
Angus is having a time. All right. Was having a time.
Act sick or think of a plan. Ah. Having to write 6... Can you bring Magus here? 7 jokes for this?
Can you bring Magus here?
I
Don't you get
think-
Magus after this?
No, you don't get him till after you're done here.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's the worst room to be in, actually. The problem here is she's gonna beat them all, so good luck.
Angus can deal with this.
You tailspin. Yeah, I think she can handle it.
Yeah. Seems okay.
This is the wrong room. It's incorrect.
No.
All those tech
That
points
depends on your.
wasted.
Well, where you're hoping those are gonna go?
To the other 2 who don't have any other moves. They don't get anything until they get their gear. They're not actually here. They're just along.
Yeah, but means Angus is getting really good at tech. Well, she already has all of her stuff.
Pretty much. Just missing triple kick. Aha, Greg Plus is ready to battle.
All right.
Let's go and let's go in the dang vents. There's one chest in here you have to use the vents for. I just forget where. And we obviously don't want to skip a huge part of our loot. What a rumbling engine. He's modifying Homer. Okay, that's the bad room. Already dead. Now there's a room in here with one of the chests. It's supposed to be the first one you get, so it can't be too hard to find. It's supposed to be. But it is a vent maze. I don't actually know the way. Turns out. Still, after all this time. That's wrong. Angus.
You get Angus's equipment back. 3 sharp rocks.
Gotta find that robot, his arms. They took his arms away. They did it without even thinking about it. Maybe they built golems already, I don't know. We probably did. I mean, there's a floating robot right there, so.
Yeah, they got robots. Wizard times are very advanced.
How many times does this world lose its tech? How many Dark Ages? Items back, but still not robot gear. Still not there. Is that the money? I can't even tell if we got our money back. I can't even see that anywhere. It's somewhere, it's just not here this time in game. Damn, I actually don't know where you see that. I think money is box, and we're still missing the gear for him. These guys don't have any money? Damn it. Where the heck are the other chests? Yeah, I'm missing 2. Damn, where are they at?
Yeah, there's the other block of rooms you can get at from the vents.
I always miss these 2. I always get told that I'm missing shit and turn around. These guys are worth a ton of XP. For as easy as they are. It's too bad that stupid wizard's not here with us to get all this tech. He's the one who has the no spells. There's one. They took everything. They took all of it. So they did take our feathers and shiny stones. And also our money that they don't know what it is. There's Bruno's gear. Now everyone can battle. They really did a good job. They spread the equipment all over the ship just in case. These guys are guarding the money. So I figured out how to make transparency work. Sorta. I mean, it looks pretty much fixed. Just gotta switch this game back 32 bits to 16, which causes other minor issues. Much less bad than not being able to see it all.
We were too powerful for the transparency before.
Mm-hmm.
I love fighting these things. Gotta kill them all. Damn it. If I eat my power meal, will it unlock my character?
Whoop. There we go.
That's one. That failed. That's too bad. That's the first one to escape. These two are gonna be even worse. I can't do it anyway. Can't do that. This thing's moving too fast for teleports. Can't be warping on no plane. Those lasers are shadow damage. Damn it,
That's
we're not,
consistent
we're
with
not
Bruno.
gonna, we're not gonna get a single one. Damn, 100 tech points down the drain.
Yeah, a beam is the absence of light.
Yeah. Everyone knows that, especially robots.
And so are tornadoes. Tornadoes are also made out of darkness.
Well, okay, Dragon's Dogma agrees with that, so that makes sense.
Damn. We got every single one of these on the mountain, and then these ones escape every time. I don't have a red-haired guy with me, though, so maybe that's why.
Wherever he was.
You could get out the Masamune with the hero medal.
Yes, that would do it. Probably. Did we get one? Not yet. One more hit. Yeah, there's that crit. Been waiting all my life to get a turret killed. 1500
There
XP.
we go.
100 tech.
That's the good stuff right there.
He's wearing that. Oh my god, he just sucks.
Oh
Wonder how-
man, his crit. He just hasn't been critting at all.
I wonder what his crit rate actually is. It's not 70% like some other swords in this game.
Well, that one's special.
Yeah, that's Rainbow.
There's another one that you can get instead of the safety helmet, which is not that good, but it's more than that too, probably.
Well, doesn't that one just do extra damage on crits rather than crit more often? I think that's what it was.
That's the Kali blade. That's in the 680 place. But there's the blue pyramid. You see the swallow. I think it gives you crit.
Ah.
The Subame, also known as the swallow, apparently. Oh, it's just speed +3. Well, that sucks. No, it has 30% crit on it.
Okay. It's got both.
That's a shitload of speed. Damn.
Yeah. That's more than the Slasher 2.
That's like if you didn't give him a single speed tab, it would still max him out. Well, alright. We got one.
It was still 100 tech points. It just wasn't the 500 it could have been.
Whoa.
Let's see, this boss can warp on a plane. Not me. It's a really good boss.
Extremely.
I'm pretty sure he has something, despite what he says. Damn, maybe he doesn't. Ow. One more try.
He, in fact, has nothing.
Damn.
So every sound that's supposed to crunch instead woes.
Yeah, toss that boss. Morning, Shadow. Thanks for the sub. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage.
glad to hear Smite playing Chrono Trigger with its perfect sound and music design.
Maybe all golems are afraid of heights. Why do you assume that only the golem boss is afraid of heights?
We fought the rest of them on land. Land in the sky, but still land.
Two of them were under the sea.
Yeah, that's the opposite of heights. That's anti-height.
I'm pretty sure this thing summoned itself too. Because the dude doesn't know he summoned it. And you would think he would know. I think we're gonna lose him. You can kill him. Not a big deal. Just XP. I don't even know that it's a lot. It's just some amount. He's dead. Yeah, it's not bad. It's like 2 turrets worth of XP, and not anywhere near as much tech XP.
I feel like the biggest missed opportunity in Chrono Trigger is they didn't write a one-off song to be Dalton's theme. Just have a song that only appears here when Dalton is like, no, no, it is my time, I am Sky Emperor!
I wish they'd let you use these lasers on things. Dude won't give you the sunstone, blast it. Blast his house. Oh no, Bruno! Power mail, oh boy. I got them both. Rarest thing in this universe. Do you know the Chrono Cross lore for this? Did you get to that part yet? Oh shit.
No, that's still ways off.
Using water is a big error. Actually, no, that's fine. I don't know if they even go over it in Chrono Cross. They kind of, I think they just mention in passing that this guy does a thing. It was really, somehow, who knows how he did it. This guy, they just picked somebody to do it.
They mad-libbed a bunch of things from Chrono Trigger into Cross's plot.
What if Dalton starts a rebellion? 14,000 years later? I don't know. That sounds good. Oh no, he's gone. Into the nothing. Oh shit. Sucked into the exhaust. Freaking engines are back on. Damn, I didn't want that theme to end. Oh well.
You can fly now, so you'll be able to do that on demand.
That's right. I don't think this guy moves yet.
You just have to wait in the tent, and eventually he wanders off.
He's got more goods. Does he? Oh, he does have the regular stuff. I don't think I ever equipped... Yeah, I didn't even equip this dude with his new swords. I've gotten like 3 upgrades over the Sword of Legend. Yeah, I'll get it later. I didn't know you could do this here. I forgot to do it in the palace. Burn it! It's garbage. Why would she still burn it?
So why is that tree especially important when there's all these other trees all around?
That one's from the Guru. It's a super tree, and the queen in the palace told her to get rid of it. But the queen is now gone, and she still is on the fence about getting rid of it.
The island fell out of the sky and your civilization was destroyed, and you saved the tree. The tree that you weren't sure whether or not you wanted to throw it in the garbage. But it's the first thing you grab when the world exploded.
I would, if I had a cape that made that noise, I wouldn't take it off. Well. Okay, but why did he wage war against humankind? Damn wizards.
Why not?
It's, I wanted to even the score. Then I built a castle.
Yeah, you needed somewhere to do the ritual. No, I can totally win your war against whoever. Just need to summon big fire, yeah.
Ah, finally, Gomez is upon us. So what happens if you burn this thing? Does it just get rid of the quest forever? You can just come back here and change your mind. Gone forever, oh man. That sucks. She just bit the ship. Over the gray cube. I want to see if the gray cube is there in actuality or not, or just cutscene gray cube. I don't know where this thing is. There's a map that opens somehow. I forget what button. Some button. I swear there's a map. Maybe we don't have it in flight mode.
Eleanor.
I don't seem to have it. I could have sworn there was one. Maybe we really don't have it in this age. What if the Black Omen has a cloaking device? I gotta find it this way.
It just stayed under the ocean.
I know where it is in some of the areas, like it's above Muckler's house in one of them, so...
Yeah, so jump to another time, and then that'll let you orient yourself.
I'm pretty sure I should have found it by now. Good sounds. Aha! There it is. Now, let's see. There it is. Alright. That's not a Greek cube. What do you think of these flight sounds?
Majestic.
Well, I wanted to at least hear the Black Omen song. This is terrible news. Maybe I shouldn't have encouraged the fight with Lavos.
Man, memories of Hutso don't sound very good.
Yeah, turn it off. I mean, he was a pain. What the? I haven't seen a lot of this dialogue somehow. Come on, Lerp. Actually, we'll bring Gomez. I'll fight this guy up here.
Gomez is a really good name. For him, I like it.
That gold earring is actually really good right now at this point in the game. I enjoy having 3,000 health. What else we got? Fire. Lightning hats. You have this fire guard up, but ugh, don't want that actually. Some jackass died with my white armor on. I can't have that. Damn.
Well, it's not a big deal.
Where's my dash ring thing? There it is. I need to beat him here because he's gonna upgrade soon. So if he uses that doesn't really hurt too bad. Because I got the helmet blocking a huge part of it. Everything else is death.
Spikea's song just kind of overall comes out pretty ahead.
I think so.
Not a problem with it.
Gomez! Oh, he doesn't care. This will be pretty easy. If nothing else, Gomez has high magic damage right off the gate.
Mm-hmm.
So he's good for something. Whoa!
Wow, that's cool. That looked rad.
You should see Luminaire.
Oh man, that's true. I missed it.
I want to get him back just so I can do that one time before I switch games here. So I gotta go to the mountain. That's an easy one at least. I'm casting that again. Luminaire kicks ass. Because I turned off the 32-bit, it doesn't do the orb anymore, it just fills the whole screen with light.
Nice.
It also has some pretty choice noises. I already have a couple triple tech rocks. Some of them are really annoying. Oh boy.
Free magic tab.
Am I allowed to go
The
fight
Homer.
the... Hi-ho, Homer. Am I allowed to go fight the Son of Sun? I can't remember.
Yeah, that unlocks at this point. You can go fight the Son of Sun and get
They just don't tell
the
us.
Moonstone.
Hell yeah. Let's do that. There's no reason to put this off. Well, sorry. Lurch. Put on your pretend damage block.
Did you make sure to buy the jerky?
We can do that later.
Fair enough.
The hell is this puzzle boss doing here anyway? In the future. Oh, we get to see what Flare looks like. Can't wait. Not too bad.
I'm pretty sure that, yeah, you can steal red mail from this guy as well, but
Yeah, you can. I don't care. I'm good.
we don't need it.
You can steal one more of each suit at this point. But I have 4. I'm good. I don't really need to steal anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I took the time to get them out of the chest. There is armor that is better than that. It's the armor that blocks status and shit. Like the final bosses don't actually use a lot of elements. Too much.
In fact, the red veil is mainly useful for this fight right here. Where you can steal more from it, so...
Ooh, that actually hurt.
Ah,
Poor
dang,
Lurch.
you okay, Lurch?
Lurch. Oh, it doesn't work here. Damn, it's weaker looking.
A shame.
Ah. Failed. Failed the
Ah,
roulette.
you missed every one of them. Nice.
Damn, we don't get to do anything.
So Flare just kind of happens. It doesn't really even have its own orb.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Makes it look like it happens really fast. But I'm sure it's the same speed. Where's the damn thing? Am I gonna miss it twice?
It's just on the right again. Did it not actually move? Because that's a power move right there.
Damn.
It was nice.
Mind games from the Son of Sun.
Smart, Son of Sun. Smart.
Aha!
Got it in one.
You know, if you use the Iron Body technique to put your only weakness into one of 5 vital points, you kind of counteract that if you then destroy every part of your body except those 5 vital points.
Yeah.
It's impressive, but counterproductive.
Very impressive. Does that attack just reduce you down to critical state, I wonder? Or it just does a ton of damage?
I think it just hits really hard. We're doing bonus damage now.
Ah, there we go. I love it just vibrating back real fast style.
Got it.
To get yourself a sunstone, you need to let it marinate for 65,202,300 years.
That sounds right.
Has to be that on the spot. You can't get it earlier than that.
No more, no less.
Yeah.
That you can make some really sharp sunglasses with them.
Yeah, they're really good. It's like literal sunglasses, you know?
Freaking Beckler. World famous time traveling Beckler.
The magician Nolstein Beckler, who is the weirdest thing in the game that is completely unexplained in any way.
The guru of carnivals.
The master cloner, I guess.
What? Well, that's just wizard power. That's basic stuff.
Everybody knows Beckler, across all time and space. Life begins and ends with new. Product of Norstein Beckler.
I'm ready to fail this because I don't remember the buttons. Should be good. We don't need no stinking points. What? We still do, you bastard Beckler. Just get out of my face. Let's go beat up Gatto for 5 minutes here.
Power to bend time and space and defy reality, but only if you dispense tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Giving them carnival tokens or no ritual.
Alright, Gato.
Oh, those flags are having some trouble. See, they gave this freaking robot his own song, so yeah, Dalton probably should have his own song. Did anyone else have a music of their own? Beckler's not doing me any favors here. I guess the favor he's doing is that he won't kick me out completely if I fail. He'll just charge me an outrageous amount of money. I mean, they were pretty resistant to it. They eventually gave up and used Gatto here in the Black Omen, but they didn't use him anywhere else. The skin. There are some up there. Some robot dancing things. Okay. We're trying to save the world here, Beckler. He remembers who Hutso is. Nope. Rest without even thinking about it. 30K! I am kind of curious what his max price is. How much was that even out of my pool? That's half my money, you bastard.
Dang.
That's no chump change.
That's an actual amount of cash dollar they just took right there.
Other playing memories of Hutso? No, this isn't that. It's that other sad song. Does he just take every penny from you if you don't have enough? Listen, she lives right next to Beckler's studio. She knows all about clones. Everybody knows Beckler.
He shows up at every carnival in every time and place. Don't ask questions. Just get your free puppet.
Yeah, if you really like the carnival, if you have no sense of what's good and bad in video games, and you grind the carnival to death, you can have 7 cats, and 7 clones, and 7 dolls. You can feed those cats, which requires a lot of work. Here's the sound of a new dying right here. Yeah, we can see now though, at least, so there's that. That's an improvement. There's a lot of really good stuff in the bonus dungeons. If you do like 2 of them, you're gonna have a pretty easy time winning. If you do them all, then you'll be in business. Kill those eggs.
This is the same version as before with different settings?
Yeah. I turned off a graphic setting, which you would think would make it worse, but it makes it work almost flawlessly. We cut the bits in half, and they gave up trying to mess up shading, and they just did it. They just did it right. They had the setting all along. They never fixed it as far as I know in ZSNES. Always had to turn that layer off. But then, this version has that setting, so they must all have it. When I was reading the FAQ on how to use this thing, to find that option, I saw, yo, if it doesn't work, just use SNES 9X. It's okay. The little note at the end, pretty nice, pretty friendly to encourage another product. You can fight all lobbies almost all the time. It's like, that's why there's 15 endings. There's like 15 different considered sections where you can fight him and win. And just about each one of those does something else. Which is a pretty annoying way to lock up endings, honestly, but whatever. I mean, it's the same damn boss over and over again. But then again, they didn't really do that with any other game yet. This enemy up here will not hit for 8,000 anymore. The Kaiser version of this game made him hit that hard as a joke. Thought it would be funny and make it memorable, and I remember it alright.
Was it funny?
Oh, it was great. Just have an instant death attack on your stupid minion in here. An enemy that will guarantee fire that at least twice. It took me a long time to beat them. That was like one of the walls. These things. These stupid enemies were one of the walls of the hard mode hack.
Lava spawn? The small fire?
Yeah. Tiny flame.
Little ember.
Yeah. Small death.
An enemy whose whole
Small
gimmick
death.
is attack the right part. It's that again. Do it or die. If you do it, you probably got him.
Gee, I wonder which part is the right part. The small, fragile-looking mouth, or the very large, spiky shell that hurts to look at?
What is this? Oh geez, 25 damage, whoa.
Dang.
Hit me with soda pop. That Dr. Pepper attack.
"25 flavors of pain."
This team kind of sucks, I'm realizing, actually. I need to switch up a little bit. Triple kick would be nice. That's no good.
Uh-oh.
Lurch, you've screwed us again.
Greg Plus is dead.
We're all in a heap of trouble.
Uh-oh. Lurch is also dead.
Jeez. When was the last time I saved? I'm sure I saved at Specchio. So that's where we're going. Did we get the good game over? We don't even get the good game over if we die there. Oh well. Let's find out. Yeah, I was here. So I'll have to do that again off screen. In the meantime, let's switch to FF6. A game that doesn't have lava spawn in it. Chaos. Lurch has killed us all. Let me stop that noise. It's possible that the regular... I did save on the regular save probably, but I don't know if it worked or not. It's randomly succeeding at that. Okay, here we go. Oh, I gotta do something real quick. Right. It's There you are.
FF6 uses a lot of custom samples, so I think a lot of these tracks are gonna survive more than Chrono Trigger did. Because Chrono Trigger builds a lot of its fancy sounds out of like composite waveforms.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas here they just put in clips of noises.
Composite folded waveforms.
Damascus noise.
Pattern welded waves. There's some deep farting going on in that bass.
The base is upon us.
Deep farting. It's starting to become a little bit just noise.
The Wode winds are in this game too.
Whoa, whoa.
The signature of Squaresoft. We talked about this when we tested this, right? Did we ever figure out why she needed to be mind controlled?
Yeah, she's dangerous.
Yeah, she's dangerous. She's
She went berserk and killed 50 people.
Well, they like that.
Yes.
That's what they enjoy.
That's what the clown enjoys. Everyone else would rather she be kept on a leash.
Yeah, the clown is unique, and he's not actually that important right now. I mean, heck, he's not even a general right now. I think he's just a jester. Oh, yeah.
That or the other way around, yeah, they put the crown on her so that they can be sure she will go berserk and kill 50 people on command as needed. It's unclear how early in her life they put the crown on her, since, you know, she just has the one sprite. The two sprites, she's baby and then full-ass adult. And nothing in between. That's that Phantom Beast DNA at work.
Yeah.
You just blink and you're matured. Just happens overnight in a cloud of smoke.
Cloud of that Esper stink. Oh boy.
Someone, please. He fell asleep on the keyboard. Is he okay?
He's fine. Someone please wake Uematsu up from his drunken stupor.
We got black screen. Maybe I need 32 bit mode for this one. Hold on.
Wait, are we watching the intro again?
Yeah, I got to apparently. I didn't actually load it last time, I guess.
Yeah, it's the thing where the attract mode is exactly the same as the start of the game. They just fade from attract mode to actually starting the game and playing the scene again.
It's fine, it's a good scene.
A dread destructive force known as Magique.
Magique. Yeah.
I wonder why they decided to put Kefka in 2 frames of that.
Quick little establishing shot. Watch him scoot away in the distance.
Well, on the bright side, I am able to skip the running mechs. So we can skip that part. I remember skipping that. We'll hear that Overworld song plenty, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's the Overworld song. It's everywhere.
It's the Overworld song and Terra's theme, so...
Yeah,
This is the only time you hear it with the intro?
she's the main character for the good part of this game, so...
They claim that there isn't actually a main character in this game, but it is Terra.
Up
It
until
is Terra
last
and then no one.
And then at the very end, it's Terra
And
again.
then, yeah, Terra, and then the story stops for 20 hours, and then it's Terra.
Mm-hmm.
Tecmo,
It's all about
please.
human.
Oh boy.
Yeah, all the combat sounds are gonna be real beepy.
Ooh, hold on. Gonna...
Oh yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah, the chaos menu.
That's good. We're fine.
This is less garbled than it was in the test.
Yeah, I can actually make everything out here.
All the text is here. It's just the assets behind it are different, or
Okay.
fucked up.
You are making the text... Okay, you made the text briefly very unreadable.
Where's Chocobo Windows?
That's the
Window
last
8.
one, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, Chocobo pattern is window 8.
We'll see what that looks
It
like.
didn't show up properly here on the pause screen. It'll be there when we get to the fight.
Oh, I hate it. I hate your layout so bad. Oh goodness, it's unreadable as heck.
Bolt. Beam.
Let me tell you. Full saturation magenta on top of orange salmon, salmon birds. It's a pretty good look.
That's the color I want.
That hot cyan.
That's it.
Hot Cyan. First off, my favorite character in this game, Hot Cyan. Second, at least Cyan has decent contrast with salmon.
Confuser. We still got those death beeps.
Nice.
Now that's mighty confusing.
My stand.
Just kind of stopped. That's pretty good.
You defend. We're gonna confuse. Bioblast. They all just sound like that. Any AoE attack.
Yeah, a bunch of the like loud screeching noise, screeching move. The things that are supposed to be screeching noises are just going to die. Instead, we get silence.
Exfer. I'm climbing that mountain all over again.
Right.
Better confuse these guys. There's a lot of them. Well, what do you think of the battle theme? We'll be hearing that more than anything.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's mostly there. It just sounds like it's having trouble staying awake.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I gotta exit the cave and come back in. Oh shit. We'll just enjoy that sound for a while. It's good.
Things are okay.
This happens whenever I force a save, and it doesn't like it. Sometimes. Well, I can fix it my own way. It's actually OBS doing it more than it is anything else. For some reason, the capture is causing it to hiccup on the sound when I save state sometimes.
Well, it's just it being weird. Let me tell you what didn't exist back in 1997. OBS.
What? Maybe. Welk.
Oh no! Shellfish. Snail.
I remember we heard from back at the briefing that if we attack while the tail is up, you're gonna get wrecked. We heard rumors that this cave was guarded by a mist dragon. Now we know for sure. Wing Raptor won't stand a chance against us.
Tech missile so good. I know the tricks. That's right, Lava Spawn followed me right into this game. Is this max combat speed? What? I guess he's got slow on him, that's why. Damn, he's slow. He's obscenely slow now that that's hit on.
Is max combat speed 1 or 6? Because you put both of them into 1.
I thought it was 1. It is in Chrono Trigger.
If this was slowest combat speed, that would be weird.
I think this is one where combat speed isn't how fast the clock runs. It's every time your turn comes up, time stops for a moment so you can react. And higher combat speed increases that delay. That's what it is in 5.
Let's check.
Nice for the potion. Nice for the sub.
OBS. You should be using unregistered hypercam for the accuracy.
Yeah,
One
combat
is
speed.
the fastest speed.
Combat speed in 6 doesn't affect your speed at all.
Interesting.
It's actually kind of just a difficulty setting.
That sounds unintentional.
Character speed is only affected by speed stat and whether they have haste or slow.
Right, Hawk, you're drunk. Go home. Get out of here.
He's just warbling at his daughter.
Yeah, and 5 and 6, for the most part, combat speed being fast is actually just a detriment. In every other one, it does actually take into account, like, yours as well. Up to 12, in fact.
Side thanks for the sub. We need a name. We name them, right? We do. Oh shit. No, we don't. Fuck.
Yeah, well,
Ah, the void.
welcome to the void.
Damn. Nothing I can do
I
about
just want
that.
to enter the name blind.
Yeah.
Good luck. I hope that doesn't happen anywhere else.
Oh, the next time you get one of those screens, try turning off some layers.
I did. Yeah, I turned off all these and it didn't work.
Hmm.
God, this is the game that you have to assign a relic to run. You monsters.
Yep.
They didn't even think about that when they installed the relic to do it. They didn't think, maybe we should just give them this.
There's one thing that the GBA version actually does have that is up on this, is that you always have it to be able to run. And then if you want to equip the sprint shoes, you can go even faster.
That's something the hard mode hack has up on this.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
And it's something FF5 had up on this. You have a thief go fast. Thief is fast. Speed crime.
Fast crit.
Maybe I need 32-bit FF6 to fix the names. Oh, the Repo Man's unstoppable. We obtained a Felix down.
A Phoenix down, yeah.
We use some of that power. Oh, I forgot they don't cast spells instantly in this game. What the? Jeez, that revenge. Ugh. Magic, please. Gotcha. We may not be able to finish this game, but we can give it a shot and see if there ever comes a point where we're in
That
trouble.
old college try.
Unless it completely shuts you down, I would hope that you would hold out for the opera.
Yes.
We need to see DOS opera.
Dopra.
Find a way. Kefka make this crown himself?
Imperial March performed according to custom by tripping and falling over and landing on your instrument.
Double doors. Nope, you can't see those names. What's your name? It's Lockig.
Ah, Lockig. Alright. Low keg.
Low keg.
Lokeg is so willing to kill this whole village. And so are the Mughals. But their territory was invaded, so I understand.
Mughals are extremely territorial.
They've been at war with the humans for years.
Oh no! We have no equip screen, that might be dangerous.
Oh jeez.
It's fine.
It's okay.
I can't unequip this Moogle. You know what, let me try something real quick. We'll make a save here. See if I can't 32-bit my menu into existence.
There's 32-bit mode, bork differently.
Well, the scale is different for sure. Which is weird.
I really like the scale though.
I gotta fix everything. 32-bit mode. Pretty close. Oh no, it's pure black now. We'll never be able to equip gear. There's an optimize button, right? Maybe we can use guide. Hold on, let me... FF6 equip menu. If I could just have a picture of it, I could probably do it.
Learn to blind fight.
There's an optimize button and a remove all button. So we go here. That's optimize.
I guess we won't have access to any relics though, huh? Because you can't optimize relics.
Be rough. Am I allowed to even equip this Moogle?
Yes. Mog and only Mog.
We're doing something.
Yeah, time for a natural magic run, because there's no way we're gonna get Espers on anyone.
I might have done it. I'm looking to... I've stolen his gear. Alright. We have succeeded in that. Alright. Sorry, Mog. Oh boy.
Fine, Mog, you never swing your weapon anyway.
He hits as hard as they do without it. Well, not that guy. Coupon's got it down. Cuckoo's dead. Oh, jeez. That is one hell of a blizzard. I'd take on that boss now. Can I auto-sort the relics list by name? Or something? Maybe I could just sell the ones I don't like. beat this boss in our current state. I figure we can. I don't think it's supposed to be that hard. Well, that doesn't help. Jeez! What the hell's up with these super advanced shop menus? Why don't they work? Of all the things to break, the equipment screen. This is looking pretty grim, actually. Can we win with Coopop? I'm afraid not. I've never had trouble with this fight.
Destroyed.
We have a backup set.
We've got 2 more sets of Moogles to mess it up.
Throw more bears.
Yeah.
These guys are full up on everything. Get them. Maybe it's that speed I penalize myself with. Oh, these guys are the bosses. These guys are unstoppable. The brute force team is here. That's more like what I figured would go, yeah. There's stuff in here, isn't there? I need stuff.
A little bit of stuff.
Monster in a box.
Nice.
A Lobo.
Dog in a box. A box-set dog.
Tincture. Ah. Doorway guard. What? Whistle?
This bucket is filled with noise.
Can we make it to the opera without relics? And possibly without gear, I don't know. Sure, we'll have some
Probably.
gear. We'll find some gear. We don't have to buy all the gear. I don't know that the stores are broken yet anyway. That may not be true. Is there supposed to be a map? Oh no. I could probably edit the save state to have, ooh, that's not good. We might have to open the menu every battle. That's okay, I can deal with that. Things are falling to
It
pieces.
looks like a bit of mountain wandered off into the woods.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine.
We soaked the castle.
Oh my goodness.
What an intro.
Science!
The sounds of science.
Oh, jeez, it's here. It's
Hi.
not. It's not though.
Alright.
It's sort of.
It's off. It's out of alignment with where it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Layered on top of itself.
You also got your choice of letters like, you know, Q,
It's me
R,
garb.
Sharp, Stoj, and X, and all those. You got your letters.
The forbidden letters.
Mm-hmm. Edgarb is pretty good. Got Terra, Lokeg, Edgarb.
Alright, so shops.
Yeah, I need to buy the Bio Blaster, and I need to sell stuff to afford it probably. So. How you doing? Shit. Damn.
The Void.
This will be rough. Can we buy more than one? Let me state. We'll figure it out. In the dark. Store. I need to find a screenshot of the store in the SNES version. Damn. Aw, jeez. There's nowhere to be found. I'm looking. No one bothered to take a screenshot of such a stupid thing. Damn. I'll have to load up a long play just to get my Bio Blaster. Well, let me make sure the layers don't work still. Nope.
Shopping refused to change.
The long play for this game is in 4-hour segments 7 times. I clicked directly to where I needed to go. Here we go. Okay, so it's buy, and then there's 3. I have enough money for all of them, actually. I thought they were more expensive than that. Oh shit. Let's see. Wait, hold on. I got the auto crossbow. That's one. I think you start with that one, right? Okay, with a guide, we can do it. We can shop just fine. It's good. I got it. I got my items. He's equipped. I don't know this game as well as Chrono Trigger, so if I'm missing some good items, just let me know. Damn, this is the wrong side.
To advance the plot, yeah, you gotta go to the left side first. Because you need to name the other brother.
Youth. Tears. He just doesn't understand. Edgarb's twin brother who just doesn't understand. Now we don't have the letters. Damn.
Well,
what happened?
One brother, but not the other.
Well, he's the one with the money.
yeah.
Only a king can have letters.
I'm looking up a long place so I can find the O. Hold on.
That's some dedication right there.
That's right. I got it opening. Besides, we get to enjoy this theme. See if I can pull this off, then I'll know I can shop. Ah, the great Sabino.
All right. His name is Sabino. Sabino, which is short for Sweet Bambino.
A Figaro.
Sabino Figaro. Sorry, Sabino Reen Figaro.
Renee.
Yeah.
They're Renee and Ronnie.
Is that it? Is that all we get as tools and Sabino?
Yes. Now head over to the guest room.
We'd hear Kefka's song next, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
How do I sleep? Oh, I gotta talk to the damn king.
Yeah, right, the king.
Damn. All this slow motion walking. It's killer.
I kind of like it, actually.
Yeah, like, if he had a bard following him around playing his theme, this is how he would insist it be done. Just no, grosser. More wrong.
Thanks for the sub.
Busts does busts.
You think this one's loading? Oh, there it goes. No one can touch the people who live in the castle of Figaro.
You better not retaliate against the rest of my subjects who live in the city the other way over there. That can't burrow into the ground to protect itself.
Jeez. That's some damage. I know they get excited about the magic, but that Confused Blaster was way better than that cure.
As these two elite Imperial robot pilots are confused by loud noises.
Thank you, Ed Garb. Hell yeah, Tech Laser, help me out. You're great, Tech Laser.
Yeah, that's the sound of birds walking.
Yeah. You don't really think about it because you don't hear the sound of birds walking that much unless you're talking about, like, you know, ostriches and cassowaries and whatnot. The birds walk.
He can equip weapons, he just has to do it blind.
Well, I'd be able to find this cave. Well, not at that. Okay, that's better. Chocobo is blinding. We needed to lose him. This challenge run of FF6. You get hints about where things are. You gotta stitch it together. Damn it.
That's a new sound. I never hear that in Chrono Trigger.
Well, thankfully, we don't have to worry about the airship. That's not a problem. This is a problem, though. Where's this mystery cave? There it is. Found it. Going east to South Figaro. Isn't there something like you don't loot this cave yet and it's better later or something?
Yeah, but I don't think it's ever, like... I don't think any of the stuff in there really matters.
Should I not loot it?
I mean, if you don't want to, go, then don't loot it. That's up to you, man.
I don't remember what any of it is.
I think one of them is an enhancer when you get back here, which is actually genuinely good.
Comes in here and upgrades the items. We don't need stuff. We got stuff. We got plenty of stuff. I can't see it anyway. I'll come back when I have my running boots. What an enemy. On the phone. Played by a Nokia. This too. A Shadoo.
Good old Shadoo.
Shadog would have been even better.
It would have, however, can't take no taxis, backsies.
Well, he had letters, so he must actually be a king too. I don't know his backstory. Never saw that Easter egg. Relic menu don't work, so there's that. What's this guy got? Oh, this store works. Why does this store work? What the fuck? Two is supposed to be the background. Well, I guess we definitely want the boots. Anything else?
So you can move faster.
Star Pennant is poison, right? I want that, I think. Protects party memes. Just use 3 of these. Pretty sure poison is really annoying on that mountain, right? That sounds right. Now if we could actually equip these. They find a relic menu equipment screen. Okay, it's equip and remove up top, and there's 2 right above each other. I'll never know which ones he put on, I guess. We seem to have the boots on. Gear. Gear works.
But why?
I don't know. If I could figure it out, we could solve a lot of problems. Oh shit, can we use that mithril stuff? Can I even see it?
Yes.
No, god damn it. But
What do
how?
You can try to put it on if you can figure out where it is.
One of my favorite features of this game, actually, when talking about like the equipment, like scaling, Mithril's this awful garbage material that's used for the weakest equipment in the game. Everything is better than it. Mithril sucks, actually.
We go from iron and leather to mithril to wood.
Yeah. To wood, to gold, back to wood.
Okay, I can see that he's wearing that spear, I guess. He's upgraded.
Big JRPG with a bunch of nonsensical equipment materials.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we own one, I need to just put it on. Some menus just don't work.
They use different arrangements of layers, and some of those arrangements just don't function at all.
A little weak on the money now. Close enough. Yep, I got them some hats and armor for sure, so we're pulling it off, sort of. They got something. They're not going in blind. I think that's it. Just wanted to go shopping and talk about Shadow. Shadow. Now to find out if we got our poison cures equipped or... I know that's gonna be the hard thing to equip is those. Oh, hey. Oh. Almost. One of them works in the world map. Interesting. Let's just keep checking that. Maybe one of these times it'll work.
We can find the one place on the entire planet where you can see the equip screen.
Damn Tusker. Pretty powerful. Haven't done a whole lot of leveling, and my gear is weaker than it's ever been, because I always buy that stuff.
Sigma? There's a bunch of Sigmas just lying around all over the place.
That's right. Well, that's not good. We're gonna wipe out on this guy.
Destroyed.
Need to abandon the mountain and go heal. Damn. Mirager. Oh shit. Got him.
Whoa, a desperation attack.
Already.
That was like never happened in this game.
How can we get off this mountain in one piece? Are we so weak? It's crazy how weak we are. I'm gonna turn that speed the opposite way. How about that? It was a very impressive move too, where Sprite moves over and just does 1400 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Run away. That's bad. We're good. It's fine. We'll get it. We'll make it. Survive. Don't fight the Rhino Tar. My escape is going poorly. Well, it seems like I'm extremely weak for some reason, just underleveled as hell. $80 Gs.
A whole ATG. That's too much. Can't be done.
Better than 2 Phoenix Downs. What level are you supposed to be for this? 8, really? Seems rough. I mean, if Egg Garb wasn't so slow, I could just confuse all the enemies. But he is that slow. He's quite slow. It's too slow to get these guys turned around. The success rate on it is insane. I remember having trouble with the mountain when I was a kid. I paid 80 G, but I could have gone to that hut over there to sleep. Oops. Damn, I'm the worst at this.
Missed out on a whole ATG.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we got 3,000 steps in. Pretty good start, right?
That's a dang good start.
That'll do. 3,000 steps. Thanks for coming by. We'll try and see if I can't fix that menu. That might be helpful, but if not, seems like it might work anyway. It might be winnable to the end. I might have to grind to make up for no relics, but see you later.